why your prayers hardly work in your relationship and marriage. Shh. I know you are very religious. I know you are about to come and cast and bind me right now. Blessing, don't say that. Does your prayer work? Many of you have been praying for decades. Has it worked? I'm going to tell you why your prayers hardly work in that relationship and marriage. Or your rabba, soko. You're going to church from Monday to Sunday, yet you're still suffering. My name is Okoro Blessing in Kiruka, and I'm popularly known as Blessing CEO, your #1 relationship therapist in Africa. The reason why your prayers hardly work in relationship and marriage is because you pray about this and you do another thing. Many of you are hypocrites. Many of you are liars. You are asking God for something, but you don't want to put in work. You want manna to fall from heaven. Remember, the same Bible says, heaven help those who help themselves. So I'm going to teach you how to make your prayers work in that your relationship and marriage. Listen to me, and I want you to drag your ear. Exactly. Some of you are only good in praying after making bad choices. Many of you never pray before making choices. Now, the point is, let me tell you something you don't understand. You know, many of you have Bibles, but you don't read your Bible. Many of you are church goers, but you don't even know what is in your Bible. For those of you who read your Bible, when you read your Bible, you will understand that you are made out of God's image. That is the part you always forget. When you start to disturb God with your raka soko. You are made out of God's image, and that's the reason why God has given you the power to choose. Power to choose is a very powerful thing. Freedom is not free, remember that. Because God has given you power of choices. When you make choices, you must understand what is called consequences. Your prayers will never be answered because you don't want to change the choices you made. You want God to come and do it for you, which is not possible. God cannot change your choices. That is the part of the Bible you people keep misinterpreting. Prayers does not change your choice. You will change those choices that you have made. When you realize that you have made a mistake, you have to make a U-turn. If you miss road, prayers no go carry you go the right road. You go have to do U-turn, begin find the road. You go begin pray, God, help me find the right way. God, put somebody on this road to be able to direct me to the right way I'm going to. God will not automatically move you from that wrong place you have found yourself to the right place. That is why you deceive yourself with prayer. You make wrong choices and you want magic to happen. You automatically want God to lift you out of the choices that you made. No. When you miss road, you can't realize say you don't miss road. You go make U-turn. But the problem is say you no one make U-turn. You can't dey pray. Make God carry you go the right road. No be magic. Pray and a common sense. I hear some of you shout grace. 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 Grace will definitely find you. But common sense now go make you no miss road. Grace is there, but you need to develop your brain and understand that God has given you so much power that you are not using. Choices. You can't keep making bad choices and ending up in church and disturbing your pastors and disturbing God. You can't keep making these choices. You can't keep telling God to show you a sign and he continues showing you a sign and you keep doing the things that you want to do. After satisfying your selfish desire, you start to rabaseke, pokoseke. You have to change those choices you have made and make a U-turn. That is the only time God can answer your prayer. Exactly. Many times you are the one hindering yourself. When you are praying, God will just be nodding his head and say, my daughter. What is prayer? Prayer is confessing your innermost desire. Prayer is a wish. That's what prayer is about. Prayer is telling God what you want, telling God about your pain, telling God about your mistakes. After praying, you need to be able to sit down and redirect yourself and move. You need to be able to strategize before God comes in. That's why the Bible said, ask me and I will give you. The Bible already knows what you want, but it said, ask me. That asking simply means go and strategize, go and plan, go and do the things I will give you. I will direct you. So, in relationship and marriage, you must have an understanding that you have power over choices. Before you make that choices, pray. Let God direct you. Okay? And even after you've made your choices and you realize that you have made bad choices, you are the one who is going to make that U-turn. You are the one who is going to make that decision. You are the one who is going to direct and redirect your steps. Prayers does not do that one. Exactly. Prayer can only guide you. Your Bible can only guide you. It doesn't do magic. For those of you who like to pray after making wrong decisions and keep making wrong decisions, that your prayer will never work. It's called self-deceit. Change your ways, change your decision making, and change your choices.